I mean, when you consider the possibilities for false representation that AI will bring about, we talk about deepfake videos and so on. It could do enormous professional damage to someone's reputation or their personal life if, for example, you were filmed doing something you didn't actually do and then tried very quickly in the court of online opinion. There's the possibility of cyber attacks and hacking on citizens and on governments. There are reports just this week, Dave, of scammers using AI voice programs to simulate the voices of young adults and then sending very worrying phone calls to the parents of those young adults asking for money because, hey, mum and dad, I'm in a desperate situation. I need some money. And they're hard to spot if you don't know how to do it. There's the effects of a cashless economy. The more data we put into cashlessness, the more there is for AI to use, in some cases to use against us where nefarious governments are concerned. So for lots of reasons, then there need to be urgent ethical guidelines that are backed up by regulation. I think that it's important, first of all, that national governments take initiative. Sadly, in the past, national governments and their committees have proven to be slow in acting on this kind of thing because they don't understand the technology and sort of abdicate responsibility because, hey, we don't understand it, so how can we ask the right questions? But there are people in government now and surrounding government, especially younger people, who are aware of how the tech works, at least enough. They're at least data literate enough to understand where the big problems could come in. And then we need lawyers and regulators to come alongside and say, well, here's how we might be able to limit those negative outcomes and encourage more positive ones. So it could happen at a national level, but at the same time, I think it should be happening at a transnational level, perhaps in regions of the world, but also then on a global basis. And all of those three levels could be feeding into each other, helping us to get a good consensus across the board for positive ethical guidelines for AI in general.